Let's welcome Justin Fulford. Justin, we're very happy to have you with us today.
Thank you, Kathy. I'm very delighted to be on the show.
So let's talk about Al Fulford Heating and Air. I know you've been in business for 41 years?
Yes, ma'am.
That is phenomenal, and it's always been in your family.
Yes, ma'am. So
tell us about how Fulford Heating and Air came to be in existence.
Well, it originated with my great uncle, and then my grandfather bought it from him back in the early 70s. My father is currently the owner. And,
Which is Al Fulford.
Is Al Fulford, correct. And I'm looking to be the third generation owner here in the near future.
And recently, the chamber office, we went and visited your office, and you have a lot of family that works. So it's a true family business.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mother is there, your Uncle Marty is there.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's wonderful to be in business for 41 years and it's still a family-owned and operated business. I think that's phenomenal.
Yes, it is, and it means a lot to my customers. A lot of customers really appreciate that it's such a family-involved business because you just don't see that much.
And Justin, I know that Fulford Heating and Air is very involved in the community. You participated in the Oyster Festival last year. You brought in a NASCAR simulator.
Yes, ma'am. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. I think everybody really enjoyed that. So how did you come about getting the NASCAR simulator?
Well, it came through one of our distributors, Ream Heating and Air Products. They were kind of a behind-the-scenes partner with us to allow us to be at the Oyster Festival. And they were the ones that had the resources, the connections to get the simulator. They also sponsor a NASCAR. Kevin Harvick is one of their NASCAR drivers in the Sprint nationwide. I don't follow too much NASCAR, but one of their sponsors for Kevin Harvick.
Well, I know there was a long line both days at the Oyster Festival waiting to enjoy that simulator. So we appreciate your involvement there.
You're very welcome.
Let's talk about some new products on the market. I know everyone's looking to be more energy efficient or green. Let's talk about some new programs at Fulford Heating and Air.
What we're really focusing on right now is very high efficient heat pump systems. There's a lot of Energy Star green products on the market. We're doing a lot of geothermal, which is becoming...
Geothermal, that's a new buzzword, isn't it? Let's talk about geothermal.
It's becoming very popular. It's basically taking free energy out of the ground, absorbing heat, transferring heat through the ground, which in our area is basically a 62-degree year-round temperature.
The ground temperature is 62 degrees year-round.
Yes, ma'am. And conventional air-to-air type system, you're taking outside 95-degree air in the summertime, which is very hard to put heat into, and in the wintertime, vice versa, being very cold, which is very difficult to take heat from. Where you got a constant 62-degree temperature, you're able to get a lot of heat and absorb a lot of heat into what they call closed-loop wells into the ground, depths of like 250 feet down to 400 feet. Transferring the heat in our area.
And so this is a new product that you're offering to the consumer.
Well, it's not a new product. My grandfather was putting systems in back in the late 70s, the geothermal. What reason geothermal is such a buzz right now is because of our tax credits. The federal stimulus package is giving 35% back. The state is giving us 30%. So that's kind of the overcoming the big initial cost for the geothermal system compared to the conventional type systems. The federal tax credit this year got extended. Last year it was $1,500 up to 30%, but it was reduced but extended. It's 10% up to $300 this year on high efficiency heat pump systems, tankless water heaters, and then there's also manufacturer rebates that are available starting April 15th, tax day, up to $2,400. Our manufacturers have increased their rebates to kind of compensate for the amount of loss with the federal government.